Okay, pilots. I guess this is the moment we've all been waiting for here. So I'm going to take a wing off, and we're going to look at the gear. Now, there's a few wires here and there. Here's a speaker wire. Just going to lay that right back into the hole that it's coming out of. I hope I've labeled everything. Let me get this going here. I'm going to show you something up close here. I've got a couple of servos installed in the fuselage. And I've got a couple in the gear pockets. But I've got to take a look at some things here on it. When you put one of the servos into the pocket there, it faces the correct direction, and the arm and gear is in the right position. But as you know, when you swap a servo around facing it the other way, the arm's kind of in a different spot. It's not going to turn right. So I'm thinking I might have to reverse one of these servos that's in here. Note how the arms are in the same place. But see, this servo is going to be kind of sitting like this, and this one's going to be sitting like that. See where my arms are? So I don't know if I can just flip a servo over, or if I'm going to have to, do something else. I don't know. I'll get you in and just see how the wing nuts. Right there's one. And you got one back up in here, right here. And this lead goes to the navigation lights. No, wait a minute, I got land on that, so that's landing lights. And this one is the navigation light. Yes. So after I get servos mounted in the wing, I'm going to have 3 more leads coming out right here. And just getting this off. Now the wing's not just going to fall off. It's in a kind of a pocket there, and then the big aluminum bar goes across it. But I do have to turn the plane here so that my wing will rest on my washer. So give me a second here. Nothing back there in the back's glued. Wings are not, nothing's fixed. I've just been doing a lot of ends to it that I got the parts and everything for. It's a tight fit. You gotta give her a little wiggle. There's your wing. Okay. We're gonna be looking right here. I hope we don't destroy it. Let's see. Let me do this. Be real careful with these balsa planes. You just can't grab a hold of it, pull it up, pick it up. No. Be a little careful. Nice soft bed to lay on. The instruction manual here. got an L on it. I've got the left wing, so that's the one. That's the one that's not facing the right direction. What does the servo do? Well, that one's facing the same direction. I'm putting it on the wrong side, that's why. You gotta think about these things. I'm putting it on the throttle side. Yep, there we go. This is correct. A little maneuvering. Now, I was watching a video. Can't get that on the inside like I want. I was watching a video and the man says that you've got to adjust the throws, the rate on the servo. So note how I'm back here, but of course, you know, let's get set up here. What do I do with it? There it is. All I really want to disconnect is the two servos. Put my throttle in one of these wires. Gear, checking my polarity, flipping it over. Gear. Okay, I want my servo. Man, that's looking pretty good right there. Let's see. Does that unlock it? I don't know. Might need to go a little bit further. Let's see here. Gear. Okay. All right. A little bit more. I'm going to show you here in a second what I'm doing. Okay, I'm on my travel. Okay. I'm trying to turn it. There we go. I'm on my travels. And I'm just moving my servo to where I think it needs to stop at. Okay. Now, I get this out of the way here. How far this way does it have to go? I want it to completely lock all the way back. Okay, it's looking good. I'm at at 144% in that position, and I'm at 115% in that position, and that should operate my gear. Okay, now, oh goodness, here we go. I gotta get this servo back out again. I've got to mount. Just lay this back up here for right now. Watch me hit that switch. Got to find my little bag of toys here. Where's my little bag of toys? Aha. Let's see. Ain't supposed to be like it. Okay. Give me a second here. I'm looking to find out where my joint is. Well, I've got the one for the throttle. I can't tell what they've got hooked to the landing gear. Not really a good picture of it. Okay, let's see. Aha, aha, there ain't no way. That was for the motor. Let me look at this a second. Well, that don't come out of there neither. It's gonna have to be a smaller one than that Allen head there they got left for using. The picture shows simply a screw going through it, but I don't see a screw that I can use in the pack here. Might have to come up with something myself, because they've got these two connectors here that are for a throttle. That goes on this other servo that's in that picture right there. Here's my landing gear servo. Here's the throttle servo. If I'm looking at that right. Yep. But I'm not seeing nothing. Let me look at this. Okay. got my screws and stuff out here. I figured I might need to engineer something. It's got to be small enough to go into that servo arm. Strong enough to hold on to that landing gear push rod. Nothing in there. Ooh, there we go. That's what I was looking for right there. Right there at the top. Thank you, Lord. Let me see here. Don't you fall on that ground. Can you believe that? The love of RC. This way. No. That'll leave a whole bunch of the screw on the inside. Yeah. That's what I want right there. Okay. I won't lose that. Little things you run into. Let me see. Let's see if I can do it. Drill out my hole here a little bit. I really don't want this to be too loose. I want it to just thread in, actually. Be nice. Running that screw all the way into the arm. I'm going to have to take this arm off the servo and get all this stuff hooked up. But I'm just trying to get an idea here what it's going to be like. Put me a nut on that. servo bag is what I'm looking for. Where is my servo bag that I had all the parts for? No, I can't find it. I'll show you one time right here. The servos I bought. Okay, they come with all the little assortments and stuff with them. And it has these little brass sleeves. Okay, I'm going to show it to you if I can get it out here. Just dump these out here. Okay, see the little brass sleeve? And then they give you this little bushing, little rubber bushing like. It's kind of like a, I don't know, looks like a bushing that goes in between shock absorber or something on your car. You slide that shim in it, I mean the sleeve in it, and then you mount your servo. You put this little thing here in the ear of the servo here. It makes like a little rubber mountain bushing. Now why? I don't know. I've never heard of anything where you put it on a servo like so. The rubber bushing's inside there. And then you put the sleeve in it. You put the sleeve in it like so. And then put your screw in it. And that kind of just gives the servo, I guess, a cushion there. From the vibration, maybe. But, you know, I've never seen them on any of the planes that I've bought plug and play, you know, where all the stuff's already in it and everything. Never seen anything like that. So we're going to take that bushing, sleeve. I doubt it's going to fit. I doubt it's going to fit in there. No. All right. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's just that my screw is a little small to go into that ball joint there. And I would have liked to have had some kind of a sleeve there. I wonder. I bet if I cut that thing and then squeezed it together a little bit, maybe. But that's something to do later. Let's do this here. Let's see if I can even get it into it. My servo's not really, let's see here. I'm going to put pressure on it right now that I hit the button. Get this down here. Okay, we haven't got a slow down on it, that's what I need. Okay, we got our travel set. What was it? 115. Yeah. speed. There we go. Let's see what that does. Okay, that's time. Now what I'm going to do is I got to keep doing this, and I got to mark them screw holes down there. See? Okay, pilots, there you go. You can't get much better than that. Can't get much better than that. So I've got to put a nut on the end here. Okay. Maybe a washer. I might put a washer on both sides, just kind of tighten that up there a little bit. And I'm going to see if I can make that sleeve. I'll let my gear up and down until I get those screw holes marked there and get it in the exact position. See there, I'm in a bind. So that means that servo's got to come back a little bit further than what it was so that that rod won't go so high and get in a bind. So that servo, I can't hold the thing and let the gear come down. Maybe that'll hold it. I just cannot hold it there and let the gear operate. What I might have to do also is shorten that arm on that servo so it won't be so high. Maybe that'll help me. It's just the rod's coming way too high and getting in a bind right here. Yep. See, that's what it's doing. Yep. Okay, I gotta shorten my servo arm. Let's see what that does. That didn't bind at that time. There we go. Now then, where am I holding that servo at? All the way to the front. All the way to the front. Let me do this right quick. Let me see if I can do this. Taking my owl. Ow! I guess that's why they call it owls, because somebody stuck themselves with it one day. Putting a little bit of pressure there. Putting a little bit of pressure there. Now watch me. Watch me. Let's see here. Nope. Watch me drill a hole all the way through my wing. Okay. Hold that right there. Ain't got much room to go down. Didn't need much room. It went right there. Now, I'll put my screws in it and give you a little demonstration here. But I'll take them screws back out. And I'll have some super glue and drip it down in the holes. Let it strengthen that wood up. See if my screwdriver magnetized. Yep. Let's cinch her down here a little bit. See if it works good. Hit that screw there. That's feeling pretty good right there. Okay. Let's see what she's gonna do. Now that's on a 3-second delay. Yep. 3-second delay. And the gear's locked. The gear's locked. Oh, where you going, receiver? Okay, pilots. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna put them servos in these wing pockets here. I'll put the servos in the wing pockets here, which has pretty much the same setup as this right here does. Let me get the wing back over here. It's just kind of imagine that this is the servo cover right here on the outside of the wing. Well, you take a cover off and you got these two little arms here that you bolt the servo to, and then you put the cover and bolt the cover back to the wing. Okay. I just wanted to show you the landing gear. That's looking nice. I'm out.